my goodness, I've been gone a while. I am so glad to be here today. I finally have a chance to come online, and I'm super excited. Jaded Kate, how have you been? I'm super excited. Oh my gosh, hello everybody. Yeah, it's been a while. I have a full-time job now, so my time is very limited and I have not been able to jump on, but I'm here, so we're going to have some fun today. I've got the Anna K deck spread out here today. I'm going to go with some OG decks here, the decks that I started with, decks that I learned on, and we're going to have some fun. Now I have my clear quartz here to open up the energy like I like to do for every show. So we're going to get that off there for now. Let's see. Let's see what we've got. Now, questions are selected randomly. They're very random. I have a hard time watching the chat sometimes when I'm doing readings because I'm so focused on the cards. So when I choose randomly. If you make a donation, your question will go first. And that's how we used to run it. That's how we're going to still run it. So if you remember, I hope some of my my fans remember me. All right, so we're going to go ahead and get started. And I see here we've got Coco Janelle. Coco Janelle would like to know, will I get an A+ for my human rights exam? Ooh, well, all right, let's find out. Let us see. Ooh, look at that. One popped out. It's strength. That's amazing. All right, so we're going to keep that one. We like to see strength there. Let's get a few more. All right, I got a little bit of a glare going on there, so please ignore. Oops, what am I doing? There we go. Ooh, all right. Well, something good is going on. Something good is going on. Now, the first card I put down is usually my energy card. So that talks about the kind of overarching energy that's sort of affecting the rest of the spread. So that energy is strength energy. Let me move that up. There we go. Strength is going to be influencing each of these cards. Strength is all about, well, just like the name implies, being strong, but it's about persevering. It's about moving through the obstacles and still being able to take control. Notice she's got a lion there, or yeah, a lion there, and she's able to control the lion. She's able to persevere through there. That's exactly what a 6 is about. 6s are all about perseverance. So keep doing what you're doing. I'm assuming you must have taken your exam already because that's why you're asking about it. But if you haven't already taken it, then this is a time to keep doing what you're doing. You're studying the right things. You're moving through. You've got the right attitude. The moon is talking about the phases, the cycles. They keep moving. They keep going on and on. There, you never have to worry about what's going to happen. You know the moon is going to come up the next night, don't you? You never have to worry about the moon. Well, that's what this is saying. Through your perseverance, you have to be confident that you know this is going to happen. You know that you're going to get a good grade on this exam. Your success, because you are persevering. We next have the Two of Cups. The Two of Cups is something that's like a coming together. It's like an exchange. A lot of times it's viewed like a love card, which a lot of times it is a love card. But it doesn't have to be the love between two people. It can be two ideas coming together. It can be two energies coming together. Something you've been working on coming together. Well, what are you working on? You're working on this exam for whatever purpose it's going to help advance you in your career. That is what you're working for. Remember, we are strong. We are persevering. We want this. You have a goal in your mind, and that's exactly what you're supposed to be doing. Next, we have the Eight of Swords. This is talking about you. This is you thinking that you can't do this or you don't know if you're good enough, that kind of a thing. Now, I don't mean to make it so dramatic where you're sitting there, with your head in the sand and crying, but you're not you need more confidence. You need more confidence in yourself. You are the only one who can hold you back. And things that you view as what's holding you back, that stuff that you are just seeing in your mind, it's not even real. So, getting past those obstacles with strength, that's how you're going to keep moving forward. Having the right mindset about it is going to help manifest what it is you want. And what is it you want? You want this job or this test exam to go well. You want that A+. So you need to stay confident. That to me looks like something great is coming your way. We're going to throw down a playing card. We're going to see what we can get for you. We're going to just give you a final kind of sum up. See if we can get a little bit of a fortune for you with the playing cards. I kind of feel like the playing cards, while they can be used for tarot, I feel like they're one sentence kind of things you just throw. So we've got 8 of spades going on. That to me tells me that you are going to be advancing. Something is coming. Something is moving forward and you're going to be advancing. That is awesome. That is an awesome for you. Oh my goodness, that looks great. That looks great. Well, good luck. All right, we're going to stick with Anna Kate. No, we're not. Let me see what question we have. Ooh, we have a donation. Chantel, thank you so much for your donation. Your question will be going first. Will my child's father, Martin, and I reconcile this month? Ooh, okay, let's find out. We're going to use the Tarot in Wonderland for this question. Another one of my OG decks. I'm going with the OG today, folks. We want to have a little familiarity. We want to go back to basics. Trick or treat tarot. I've been gone for quite a while, haven't I? I got a full-time job and my life kind of turned upside down for a while. And I finally feel like I have the space, to the headspace and the time to be able to extend myself to a live show. All right, so we're going to find out for Chantel. Will my child's father, Martin, and I reconcile this month? All right, let's see what's going on with that. There's going to be my energy card. This is going to be my spread. Oh, we got another 2 of Cups there. See? What was I talking about? 2 of Cups. Ooh, something's happening, but you need to get tough about it. You're going to need to get tough about it. All right, so we've got the Justice card. This talks about everything balancing out, everything coming together, people getting what they deserve. And I don't mean that in a vindictive way. I mean getting what you've been working for, what you need, what you deserve in your world. You deserve good things, right? So this is all about you getting what you deserve in life. So justice, this is going to be following us along for each of our cards here. It influences each one, and it's the overarching energy that we're seeing from the cards regarding your question. So we've got this justice. This is saying setting things right, setting things so that you're getting what you deserve, putting things back to where they need to be, which is the 2 of Cups. The 2 of Cups is here to say there are choices here. This is about you. You have to worry about whether or not you are giving this person a chance or they deserve it or not. Justice, do they deserve it? Maybe they do. If they do, the 2 of Cups is saying there is a coming together here. This is happening. The coming together of 2 different energies that are coming together in harmony. Well, that sounds like 2 people who aren't getting along coming together. This is really strong to me, though. I feel like you are perhaps not knowing your full worth or not knowing what it is that you're going to tolerate or what you're not going to tolerate. You might have that surface on the surface, like, okay, I don't like this, I don't like that, I don't like that. But I mean, overall, what is it? How is it making you feel? Is this somebody who makes you feel bad about yourself? Is there something like that going on? Is this somebody you don't trust? Something like that. I'm not sure. You know what? Let me look at the bottom of the chat. I never see if people are commenting or not. Okay. I mean, I try to watch, but it's so hard because I'm focused on the cards. All right, now this is where I said you need to get tough. That's why I was saying that, are you knowing what you want, knowing what's right for you, really, what's really right? Because the Queen of Swords is here to say, get tough about it. You are going to need to say, kind of like in a strict, kind of severe kind of way, like this is the way it is. You're going to have to lay down the law. Once you get that all in line, once you are in check with yourself, there is something really coming in. This is something really moving forward. This is the Eight of Wands. Wands are all about things coming to, or not things coming together. Wands are, and being an eight is all about advancement. But wands are all about this speedy change, just coming in, brace for change. It's something that, talking about rapidly changing things. So boom, 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 something is happening. So what this is kind of, I think, like not a warning. Warning's not the right word, but it's something to say, you know, the red lights are flashing here. Pay attention to yourself. Something you're not thinking about, perhaps. Something's not coming together that internally for you. Does that make sense? I'm really getting that from these. Let's throw down a card for you. Let's throw down a card. You don't trust him. See? That's what I'm seeing. You are having some doubts. Things are moving forward, though, and if you're not careful, that's still not going to be resolved. And then guess what? Your cycle is going to keep repeating. You're going to still have that distrust. You know, you're still feeling, you're still going to be feeling like you don't trust him, and it's going to repeat. It's going to repeat. All right. So let's throw down a card. Let's see what we get. All right, we've got the Nine of Hearts. Nines are all about attaining something. This is all about kind of giving and receiving. It's all about that warm exchange. Remember, we talked about it with the Two of Cups, that exchange, that coming together. I think that Martin will very much want to be getting back together to reconcile. We'll be showing you some signs of, you know, warm-heartedness and things like that. But you got to get tough and you got to get right with that. If you don't trust him, your intuition might be trying to tell you something, because the Justice card and the Queen of Swords, that's a double whammy for you. That is a double whammy. All right, my friend. I hope that helps. All right. So let's see what's going on. Yes, Trick or Treat Tarot, you're absolutely right. Trying to balance everything at once is very overwhelming. And sometimes you just need to take a moment to breathe and get your feet on the ground and get acclimated to your world. You know, my whole schedule changed. Everything is different. So I had to, you know, get my feet on the ground. All right. You are welcome, Chantel. All right. Queen of Swords, how are you? Oh, I'm so glad to see you. All right. So let's see. Let's get another question in here. Jessica, oh, thank you for your subscription. Let's see. I'm going to go ahead and check your question here. Did Avinash check social account and figure out something related chats, which I sent him yesterday? Will it lead to misunderstanding? Okay, so I'm probably pronouncing this wrong. Avinash, I hope I'm saying that right. Notice on this and figure out on social media that you were chatting about, will it lead to a misunderstanding? Is that right? Am I getting it? Let's see the bottom here. I don't know, but I hope that's right. Okay, we're going to use Wizard Tarot for this one. Let me put the other one away. All right, we're going to use the Wizard Tarot. All right, let's find out what's going on with Avinash. right, let's see what we've got. My energy card is going to be Four of Pentacles today. Well, not today, for your reading. All right, so the Four of Pentacles. Four of Pentacles is all about kind of holding back things, clinging tightly to what you have kind of thing, like not wanting to let anything go. So you're not wanting this to come out to Avinash in a bad way. You don't want it to be perceived wrong. So you're feeling like you kind of have to pull back, right? You don't want it to lead to a misunderstanding. The Four of Pentacles says that this is something that you're keeping close to yourself. I don't think it's going to lead to a misunderstanding based on the energy, but we need to see what these say as well. But this right here, this tells me no, this is all about stable energy. This means, keeping your doubts to yourself. You don't, don't worry. This is a good sign. We've got the Page of Wands. This is talking about somebody who, feels like they can have good communication. They can jump into things. They are excited. They have a lot of energy. They're moving forward. So whatever it was that you were talking about, the conversation just flowed. The conversation was flowing. There you go. That sounds better. Flowing, and it was, I don't know, it was a heated, I don't know, did you say something that you wish you didn't, like in a heated type of thing? That could be, but again, we got our energy here saying that that's something that you don't need to worry about. I don't think you need to worry about it. The Empress is talking about things blossoming, things growing. This is all about things moving forward in a way that is all about growth. So in this situation, in this context, and again, remember, that's our energy. I'm thinking that we are really being a little too stuck in our head about it. We're making up things and we're letting it grow and we're letting our thoughts get away from us. I think you're making a bigger deal than you need to. That makes a lot of sense with our Four of Pentacles. See, I knew that was going to come in, all of these. Before I even saw them, I knew that was the strong energy. So we've got our Queen of Cups at the end here of the spread. This is all about close relationships. This is all about somebody who is compassionate, caring. This is how you are perceived. Typically, our court cards are going to be all about a person, right? You're the person asking this question. This to me is telling me that you're not somebody who is going to purposefully hurt somebody's feelings. You're compassionate, you're caring. Those are the qualities of our Queen of Cups. It's all about close relationships and developing those relationships. So I'm going to say that I think that you're pretty safe. I don't think there's going to be a misunderstanding. I think you're creating this in your head and you're letting it blow out of proportion. The only word of wisdom I see is be careful. Don't let things get heated where you start talking out of turn and let that kind of blossom and, get out of control. You don't want that to happen because then that does lead to misunderstandings. Another thing, and this is from me, not from the cards, sometimes when you open your mouth and you make a big deal about something, it becomes a big deal. So let it go. Just act like it didn't happen. There you go. And then you don't have to worry about it, right? That's what I think. All right. I hope that helped. Oh, I forgot to throw a card for you. Let's throw a card. I almost forgot. Let's shuffle real quick, and I'm going to throw a fortune. This is just a quick fortune. I like the fortune card. It's like getting a fortune cookie, right? What have we got for you? 8. We've got an 8. That's the thing about things advancing. Looks like you're going to be moving forward in something. This is something about like leaving behind things that worry you and moving forward. This is advancing. This is great. That's exactly what you want to see in your cookie. Woo, your fortune cookie. I love it. All right. So I hope that helped. So let's see what is going on here. Will AS contact me? Rika wants to know. All right. We're looking for contact. We're going to use the Lightseers Tarot. This one is not as much of an OG as my other ones were, but this is one of my familiar decks. I'm sure you've all seen a million times if you watch my show. It's been hard. I haven't been on. It's been like 6 months, I think. I've taken quite a long hiatus. Hope you understand because, boy, it was needed. All right. Will AS contact me? All right. Our energy. Page of Pentacles. All right. Page of Pentacles. All right, we've got that Strength card. All right, so Page of Pentacles, this is going to be our energy pages. This is about new information. This is about something new coming in. That's what we're wanting to hear, isn't it? So this is new information. Often our page is delivering a message of some kind. So this is our overarching energy. It's going to be applying to each of our cards. This tells me that something is happening. Something is moving forward. This is all about manifesting things. This is somebody that hard work for somebody whom hard work would be paying off for. So, you know, you're waiting. So I'm assuming, you know, that was probably hard. It sounds to me like the waiting is going to be worth it. What else do we have? We've got our Nine of Pentacles. The Nine of Pentacles, this is about a reward. This is about getting good things. It's all about feeling good and being kind of surrounded by a small paradise. That's what you want, right? You want the contact. And now I don't know if you want contact just like this is your initial meeting and you're wanting to get to know each other. I don't know if you had an argument and you're waiting for somebody to contact you. I have no idea. But what I'm seeing here with the Nine of Pentacles, something good is coming in. It's a positive kind of attainment. It is a positive kind of reward. It's all about success. So whatever that means. So now we've got the King of Pentacles. This is also somebody who is really going to be looking at praising other people for what they have done. So now this is, to me, now if you are in a, well, let me see the comments. Are you having a time? Let's see. I don't see you commenting. So, I don't know if you're wanting contact, like fresh new contact, or if it's contact like we had an argument and I want them to get together. I'm getting something like that. I don't know if there was some bad feelings in there. I'm not sure, but I'm feeling like, you know, somebody's going to be really feeling that you're doing pretty well. Somebody's either going to be making up with you, somebody's going to be reaching out to you in a way that they are excited, they are into you, you're number one. That's what I'm seeing coming in. We've got our Strength card, which says that all you need to do is be yourself. You don't even need to do anything. You don't need to get out there and try to manipulate the situation. Apparently this person already thinks that either you're right if you're arguing or something like that. I don't know. But if you're not, this person thinks you're pretty, you know, pretty neat. They're excited to meet you. They want to get to know you. So I do think that you're going to get some contact, whichever scenario it is. I do think so. We're going to throw down a card for you real quick and see what your fortune might be from your fortune cookie. This is my imaginary fortune cookie. So, oh, I went the wrong way. Darn it. Now I got to shuffle again. All right, now we're going to throw one down for your fortune. Doo-doo. Ooh, it's a Queen of Clubs. All right, so this is something about something having magnetism. This is about somebody who draws people to them. I'm telling you, you're going to get contact. You're drawing something to you right now. Yes, indeed, you are getting contact. I think so. All right. So what else have we got going on? Fleet Little Piggy. Oh my gosh, how are you? I'm so excited to see you. It has been a long time. And Ms. Wheats, how have you been? Oh, I've missed my crew, you know, all the tarot readers and everything like that. I haven't been around. I haven't been participating in the tarot life, but I'm back. All right, so let's see what other questions we've got going. Fortune cookie for me? Ah, Victoria, I love it because it's my new thing and you asked me for it. Let's do a fortune cookie. Here's a fortune cookie. One real quick throwdown playing card for you. I'm going to give it a shuffle. Now here's your fortune. Fortune cookie. Ooh, okay. 7 of clubs. So, sevens. This is saying you need to have some confidence coming up. Something is happening. Something that you wanted to happen is coming up. Somebody is going to be probably watching you and wanting what you have, but you need to be confident that you are going to be the winner. If this is some type of competition, something you're working against something else for, you are going to win. Yes, indeed, you are. All right. Isn't that fun? That's a new thing I'm doing. All right, let's see what we've got. Let me scroll around here. All right. Oh, Jada Kate, I'd just like to know anything about my twin flame. I still have no idea who it is. I'm getting a bit impatient and a bit worn out. Aw. All right, so let's see what we've got. What's that? Oh, we want to use the everyday witch. Yes, we do. I love the everyday witch. All right, so let's give it a shuffle. Right, so let's get some energy. There's our energy card. Okay. All right. This is somebody this is I can see that you're getting impatient and worn out. The energy is the Nine of Swords energy. It's all about feeling kind of having anxiety, being disappointed, things like that. This is currently what your overarching energy is. That is not a good place to be, not a good headspace to be. I'm telling you, I know this from experience too, but also from the Six of Pentacles being here. You need to keep moving forward, and you need to move forward as if you don't care, right? You don't care. You're just going to do your thing. You're going to do whatever makes you feel good, and that doesn't necessarily involve a twin flame sometimes. So whatever you like to do, you're going to move forward. You're going to go out, you're going to meet people, and you're just going to see how it goes. You're not even going to be putting an emotional weight onto it, or some kind of investment in the outcome that deeply. That's what the Six of Pentacles is here to say. The Six of Pentacles is all about not letting your pride get in the way, not letting, it's all about giving and receiving. So this is talking about you. This is talking about where you're going to be giving of your time and energy to what makes sense for you. This again is about helping yourself. And this is where you need to help yourself from this energy. This is hanging over you right now. The Nine of Swords energy is just hanging over you like a cloud, and that is not good for the law of attraction. We want positive things to come into our lives, and if we're walking around feeling like you said, I mean, and I totally get it. I would feel that way too. How can you not? Feeling impatient? You want this, you've been waiting for this. I get it. So I'm not at all criticizing. I would be feeling the same way. The cards are here to say, though, that this is something you need to work on. And by doing things for yourself, by helping yourself, that's how you're going to get out of the funk. Ooh, I almost said something else. Ha ha, the funk. Now we've got the Four of Wands. This talks about having stability. This talks about having more work that needs to be done, but things coming together. This often reminds me of people building a home, building a foundation. This is somebody thinking, I think this is something that's going to grow slowly. This could be somebody you meet that's going to, evolve over time. Somebody who starts off maybe even as a friend or a coworker, or somebody who starts off as just somebody that yeah, okay, they're all right. I'm going to keep dating them another time. I'll go out one more time with them, or, something like that. Then it grows. You see what I mean? It doesn't have to be that knock your socks over like bulldozer, like this is it. It doesn't have to be that way. And sometimes when we're expecting that, it doesn't come, we have this Nine of Swords disappointment, right? But I have good news. We have the Magician following up all these cards. You are manifesting this. You are creating this. It's just not here yet. It's just not here yet. But this is on the end of my spread. If you notice, it goes off into nowhere, right? There is no card here. So it's going off into nowhere. What does that mean? It means the end is still unknown. It is still being brewed in your manifestation. If you look at or read Abraham Hicks, this would mean it's in your vortex. You're creating this and something is holding you back, and this is what it is. This is what it is. So you need to try to get rid of, I keep seeing in my head like a gray kind of smoke, and you need to get rid of that gray smoke. Whoa. See, I flung the card by accident. That's literally what you need to do with that energy. Fling it out. Get it out of there. Something is holding you back because it's there for you. It's just waiting. Oh my goodness. Woo, that gave me the chills. That was a good one. All right. So I hope that helped, Jada Kate. Let's throw down a fortune cookie. We need a fortune cookie for Jaded Kate. One more. There we go. Let's see. What's the fortune cookie say? All right. 9 of clubs. That's all about attaining something, getting something. Something is coming. You're going to be getting something. Something is coming. So that means to me, that's that twin flame that again, you got that roadblock. That's law of attraction right there. That's what's keeping that. It's brewing. You need to open that door. Something's brewing for you. You're about to be attaining something. Whoa, that was a good fortune cookie. All right, so let's get to another question. All right. Boy, I'm not used to talking so much. My voice is starting to crack, huh? All right. What is this question? Empress, how does MK feel about me? All right, well, let's see. What do we think? What should I use? Let's use the classic Llewellyn. Why? Because it's a classic. That's why. It's a classic deck. All right, so how does MK feel about Empress? All right, so MK, what's up? What is up with MK? Well, MK's looking at you. We've got the Hanged Man here. This is our energy. This is about looking at something from a different point of view. Double taking, making a double take, like, ooh. So is this somebody who a new person? Is this a new person that you are wanting to meet up with? Let me get at the bottom of the chat. I want to be able to see in case you say anything. Okay, nothing yet. So is this a new person? I'm wondering if that is the case because somebody is looking at you as though it's all new. It's all new. Seeing something from a new direction. Does that make sense? Now, if you already know each other and you're wanting to know how somebody's feeling about you, they're looking at you in a different way. So the same thing applies. It is the same energy for all of these cards. That's something new. It's looking at you in a new way, looking at things in a new way. We've got our 5 of Pentacles. 5 of Pentacles, 5s are all about change. So this is all about people sticking together through thick and through thin. So I think this is somebody who, again, I feel like somebody's looking at you a different way now and really wants to be with you, stand with you. I think this is somebody who has good feelings for you through thick and thin. We've got the Magician. Magician is all about creating new things. This is somebody who has all the power at their fingertips. They have all the suits. They've got pentacles, wands, swords. They have everything at their disposal. So they can do whatever they need to do. They manifest things. They create new things. This person either wants to make things smooth over with you and get back to normal, make things better, or B, wants to meet you, wants to get to know you better. Either way, it's very positive. We've got the Seven of Wands after that. This is about having some confidence. This is talking about keeping your ideas alive. If you've got some things that you are standing firm on, if you are not getting along and you want to know how they feel, this says stand firm, stand firm. If you don't know if you're just getting to know each other, this says keep doing what you're doing. Somebody's looking at you. So somebody is double taking, somebody is looking again, somebody feels positive, somebody wants to see something. Now I don't know if you are new or not, but I'm really getting the impression that something has happened, and this is more of a makeup situation. Somebody is looking at a situation differently. Things are sticking together, thick and through thin. That magician is there to create that's powered is there to right there to make something new happen. But the Seven of Wands says stand your ground on some new ideas that you have. If this is an idea that you are that you have about way things are supposed to be going, you're standing firm on your principles, your boundaries, whatever, that is saying keep doing what you're doing. I really feel that that's what's going on. Again, if it's a new thing, it would be them double taking at you. But let me see. No contact. See? No contact. All right. Well, this person's feels that it's worth pursuing you still. So I would say that you're probably going to get contact. I would think that this person is feeling like this is something worth looking at from your perspective, but you're going to need to stand firm. You need to stand firm on what it is. Whatever you aren't being in contact about, you need to stand firm. But keep doing what you're doing. That's what the card said. Let's get you a fortune cookie. Let's get you a fortune cookie. All right, is there going to be contact with MK and Empress? Two of clubs. All right. So we've got choices going on. We've got something you're going to be having to make a choice about. This is about feeling kind of like you're having a little bit of a struggle between choices. This is trying to balance things in life and trying to decide what to do. So I think things are going to be coming along. I think that you are going to be deciding, whether or not you want things to go the way that they're going. You're going to have some kind of choice coming up, though. There is some kind of choice coming your way. All right. There was your fortune cookie. Okay. Let's get another one. All right. Let me move up to near the... What is this one? When will I get a job? Sarabi? Am I saying it right? When will I get a job? Let's see. We're going to use the Deviant Moon Tarot. This is my favorite deck to use for Pentacles questions. Pentacles are about everyday life, education, career, money, home. Let's see what we've got. These cards are harder to shuffle. There we go. Oh, I realize now you were really kind of spamming the chat here, huh? But I'm glad you stopped, so thank you. All right. Yeah, please don't spam the chat. Try as best we can to get to everything and everybody, but it's hard. We only have an hour show, so I can't read them all, but I try to do as many as I can. All right, let me go to the bottom, so in case I see any... All right. All right, so this is my energy. We're looking about when we are going to get a job. Strength, persevere, man. It's exactly what that says. Strength is saying keep fighting the good fight. You are getting there. All right. Something's coming. You're closing a chapter. You're going to be closing a chapter here. Something's coming. You are needing to save your money. You are needing to make sure that you are dealing with your finances well. Yeah, probably you already know this. I'm not saying that you don't, but this is something that the cards are suggesting is important here. Excuse me. This is talking about refocusing kind of what you're doing with your money. Think about it. Is there a way you can save some money? Can you change plans? You're on your internet, something like that. It looks like you need to start saving some money. There is a new thing coming. Something new is coming. You're going to be changing or closing a chapter and starting a new chapter. We have the death card here. Death is all about, it's not about death. Everybody sees it and sometimes they're like, it has nothing. It's not a bad card at all. It talks about leaving things behind and moving forward. It's all about really feeling that you can conquering things. What are you going to conquer? Well, you're conquering with your strength. You're conquering. You want to know when you're going to get a job. So you're conquering this unemployment situation, right? So you're needing to hold on to your money, though. You still need to worry about that, but that new chapter is coming. Right now, this guy is walking off into the nowhere, right? I do not have a card here. Look where he's going. So it's a little unknown as to the timing. I'm going to throw down a fortune cookie card for you. Let's do a fortune cookie. I want to see what we got. Timing is sometimes hard because I can't say like, oh, on Tuesday at 3 o'clock, you're getting a call. But I can tell whether it's soon or what you might need to do to help make it happen. And it does look like something is coming here. So let's see for a fortune cookie for you. I want to get an idea. Ooh, we've got a king of clubs. All right. So this is somebody who is really going to be animated, somebody who is very strong and has great ideas, says go big or go home. Something big is happening right now. You have to make sure and maintain your level of confidence. Something big is brewing. It's a little unknown here about when it's going to be happening, but it does look to be soon. This is at the end of our spread, and we also have our king here. Looks like something's coming up for you, my friend. All right. I hope that helped. All right. So let's see what else we've got. All right. I'm trying to find a question and I'm seeing you. All right. We got a spam again. Bastion, please don't spam the chat. Put you in timeout for now. I'm trying to see a question here. Wait, is this one a question? Yes, it is. I gave a family friend a reading, first time with family, nerve-wracking. What did she think about? I hope it was appropriate. And the next thing is, how did I do? Oh, right. Ooh, how exciting. So you gave a reading and you're wanting to know how it went. So let's see what we got. Let's see. We are going to use what? We're going to use the Modern Spellcasters Tarot. That's what we're going to use. All right. All right, so let's see. How did you do on that reading? Yeah, that is nerve-wracking, isn't it? I find it's very hard to read for family because you know so much about somebody, that makes it more difficult. But at the same time, you know so much about them that you kind of know you can, I don't know, it's hard to say. It's like 50-50, whether or not I do well with that. All right. I don't know what the reading was about, but it looks like it was well received. It looks like it was well received. We've got the Nine of Cups as our energy. This talks about having satisfaction. This is all about, I think of this card as my like hospitality card. It's about somebody being a wonderful host, somebody being giving and generous, and it's all about being satisfied. It's about gaining new things. So I think this person gained some wisdom, some insight from your reading, and they feel like they actually, you know, got something from it. That's going to apply to all of our cards here. Okay. King of Wands energy. Well, wow. That tells me that something really went well. King of Wands, this is somebody who is sort of like, if you think about a company, this would be the CEO of the company. This is about, you know, someone who's charming, somebody who's smart, somebody who knows, you know, how to deal with people, somebody who's always kind of changing ideas and things like that. I think this person viewed you as being very knowledgeable, that you know the cards well, that you were able to provide a nice translation so that way they benefit from it. We've got our Five of Cups next to that. This talks about maybe there were some things that they were hoping you would talk about that didn't come out. Maybe they just weren't there in the cards that day. Maybe they were hoping maybe a little secret that they didn't even tell you about. Maybe they were hoping was going to come through. But you can only do what you can do. The cards say what the cards say, you know? So it doesn't look like they were upset about it, but they were hoping for something more, meaning I think perhaps something that they didn't tell you, like they were hoping something might pop through, might even been something unrelated to the question. You know, like that's like somebody asking a work question and hoping that the cards are going to say that a romantic stranger is going to come into your life. You know, that's that kind of a thing. So next we have the Eight of Wands. Eights are all about advancing. I think this person wants another reading from you. I think this person is really going to be hopeful for that. This is somebody who is finding that what you've said really resonated with them. So I think your reading went over very well. I think it went very well, that they were very satisfied. They're going to want another one. And I think it's about that secret that they didn't tell you. They're going to want another reading. So maybe their next reading, pay attention, because read between the lines. There might be a little bit of a secret question in there that they're just not wanting to ask. Or now that they've had a reading from you, maybe now they feel comfortable enough to ask the question that they're secretly wanting to ask, you know, now that they've seen a little taste of how you do it, you know. So yeah, I think you did great. Let's do a fortune cookie. I love to do these little fortunes. What's coming up for you? What is your fortune cookie saying? All right, you've got the four here. This is a this is stability. This is awesome. We love, this is Four of Swords here. This is a time of, you know, being stable. You're taking time to reflect on what you are doing, which is exactly why you asked the question. You're thinking about things, but this is about stability. This is about meaning everybody thought your reading was great. This is not about somebody who was feeling like, you know, I told you they had a little bit of a secret going, looks like, but the secret that they want to know about, they didn't feel like you didn't answer their other questions. They feel like the reading went well. It was a very stable reading, meaning you were able to relay the information effortlessly. Your conversation flowed. You were able to really jive with the energy. I think this went really well. Ooh, I think that went really well. All right. I hope that helped. All right. We've got about 10 minutes left, guys, and then I'm going to be jumping off. We've got some other questions here. Let me see. Sorry, my throat is starting to hurt. I don't know why. I think I'm talking so much that my throat's like saying nope. All right. Let's see. What's this? Kira Lynn. Hello. I have been single my whole life, and I'm ready for that to change for me. Anything on the cards regarding love for me? Ooh, let's see. All right, which deck do I want to use? I want to use the Tarot in Wonderland. That's my favorite. OG, one of my favorites, I should say. All right, we want to see a lot of cups. That would be nice. That would be very nice. I gotta give it one better shuffle there. It wasn't a very good one. All right, let's see. This is our energy. Ooh, you got big changes coming. Oh, and the Ace of Cups. All right. So I think that's some, we've got some love cards here for you. And we also have two queens. We've got one of the majors here, the Tower. We've also got an ace. We've got a little bit of everything here except for the minors. So these are all major things happening. Then this is exactly what we want to see. We want to see some major change, right? We've got the Tower. That's what this is all about. Things changing. This is our overarching energy. So something is happening. Something is coming for you. Now, when I do my spread, unless I say it in my head that I want it to be for a year from now or something like that, I think of it as near future. So this is coming up pretty fast, I think. We've got our two queens. They are sandwiching in our Ace of Cups. They're like bookends. The Ace of Cups, that's all about a new relationship coming in, new love that it's being handed to you in this little chalice thing, right? New love coming in. The queens are all about supporting, nurturing, and empathetic energy. This is all about somebody who really works well with others. So people that you're friendly with, people that you're in a relationship with or not in a relationship, I'm just talking in general. You are a generally friendly person. People like you, people look up to you, people enjoy you. So that's a good energy. These court cards typically are about a person, they're about you in this case. We've got the Queen of Wands. The Queen of Wands is a very magnetic person. This is somebody who is very passionate. This deck makes the Queen of Wands look kind of scary there. It doesn't look very passionate or energetic, but that's what she's about. She's all about that energy. Now, our Queen of Swords, on the other hand, this is somebody who is very like an emotionally detached kind of person, somebody who's very strict. Well, that sounds like two opposing energies, doesn't it? Well, look, because that's what it's telling you. The tarot is telling you, you need to make sure it looks like you're going to have more than one person coming in. And this one of them, you're going to have to be really tight with your discreet. You're gonna have to use discretion. That's the word. You're gonna have to use discretion, because I think one of these people is going to be a little bit more flashy, a little bit more looking like fun and things like that, and there's somebody else that you're kind of like, well, they're interesting, I kind of like them. That's going to be the one you want. That's the one that's there for you, the flashy one. That's where you're going to have to be your pull away your emotions, because they're just going to be hurting your feelings, things like that. I think what this is saying is there are going to be two people heading your way here pretty soon. One is going to be worth your time. One is not going to be worth your time. We've got some big changes coming through here, and you're the one who makes those changes. When you're going to have to get rid of one of them, and I think it'll be pretty obvious to tell. Don't be fooled by flashiness, though. Don't be fooled by the sparks flying and all the things happening. Yeah, so things look like they're changing for you soon, Kira. Let's get your fortune cookie card. I like the fortune cookie. I don't even know when I started calling it that, because it's not a cookie, but it just reminds me of just a quick little fortune cookie. See what's coming up. 10 of diamonds. All right. So 10s are about completing something. So something's coming to an end for you right now. Something is going to be completed. Something that you have been working on. Something that you are wanting to see come to a close. Something you've been working for. What have you been working for? You've been working for this relationship that you've been wanting. You've been waiting. This is something that you've been wanting and working for in that sense. So it's coming to an end, my friend. Completion. All right. I hope that helped. All right, we're going to take one more reading for you because then we're going to be out of time today. And I am so sorry I didn't get to everything. Oh, I've got a donation. Thank you for your donation. I'm sorry I didn't see it at first. How are you, MD? All right, let's see what your question is. Is M serious about his new relationship with third party, female Virgo, or he still have feelings for me, male Capricorn? The situation is very complex. He has given me breadcrumbs, but I fell for him easily. Ooh, all right. So we've got a love question. We're going to use the Wizard's Tarot for this. We're going to use the Wizard's Tarot. All right. So what is going on with this third relationship, M? What is going on? All right, this is my energy. 8 of Pentacles. Ooh, 10 of Cups. The Lovers. And the 10 of Wands. All right, so you're carrying a burden. This person still does have feelings with you. I think very much. That's very clear, I should say. Things are moving forward in this other relationship, yes, but I think that the feelings are still there for you. I'm thinking maybe this person is just stuck in the moment. You know, they're very much blown away by the superficial things at this moment. They're being kind of like their eyes are blinded, like they're not seeing clearly. They're focused in on making something happen. Now, I'm not sure what that would be, but I do see quite a bit of love going on. 10 of Cups and the Lovers. Well, clearly we know what the Lovers would mean, right? That would be joining together of two things. That's a strong kind of soul type of love. That's a strong connection. I think M is still connected to you very much, and it's a burden not being with you. The 10 of Wands says this is a burden for this person. Needs to lighten his load. I think the relationship that he is currently trying to pursue is something that is just a little too much, and is burdensome. You can only do things for so long when they're not working, or when you're pretending, or when you're denying somebody else. Because if they have feelings for you, then obviously that's denying something, right? That's a burden. That's a burden they're carrying. The eights are about advancing things, though, and it's Pentacles. So this is saying that you need to, be paying attention to the details, read the little cues, but this saying focus on your own personal satisfaction at the same time. Is saying don't get so lost in the details, like where you're reading and something into everything. It's not saying don't pay attention, but it's saying, don't get lost in those details. There's things that are going to be coming up that I think are going to be not showing you the truth. There's something that's going to be clouding your eyes. It's going to look like it's a fancy party time going on for these other two, like you're not getting any attention or whatever, that it's not happening. But I think you need to know that your male Capricorn is feeling that. Look at what we've got he's carrying on his head here. We've got this antlers here, but look at all these wonderful ideas and magical spells that are there. It's just waiting for you. It's just ready to come. I think that this person has feelings for you, and they're clouding themselves. They're fooling themselves. You have to pay attention on yourself. Worry about your own personal satisfaction. I can't stress that enough. We use the law of attraction. Imagine this going well. Look for clues, but don't get so lost in the details that all you're doing is focusing on this other person. Focus on yourself. Do not forget that. Do not lose yourself. Oh my goodness, that's coming through real clear. All right, let's get a fortune for you. Let's do a fortune real quick, huh? All right. Ooh, 8 of diamonds. Okay, so we've got the 8 of diamonds. This is about advancement. Something is moving forward for you coming up. This is moving forward. I think, you said this person's been throwing you breadcrumbs, I think that something's going to happen. I think they're denying themselves something with you. I don't think that they're necessarily, ready to bolt. I think that they put on a show with the other person that things are okay, but it's such a burden. Remember our tarot spread that our fortune cookie pulls right into this. This is saying that, you're potentially thinking that things are going one way, they're going another way. I think they're coming in, you're worried that things aren't going well, that they're not going to turn around for you, but things are moving forward. And I think that this person's going to lighten their load pretty soon. I think they're going to be thinking about making a move, making some contact, giving you some sort of bone, to stop throwing you those breadcrumbs and get you that whole cake. But yeah. Ooh, I hope that helped. All right. Let's see. Let me put this back over here. All right, my friends, we have had so much fun. I hope I did. I will be back soon. I appreciate you being here and following me. Please hit subscribe and hit that notification bell so you know when I'm live again. I had such a good time and I can't wait to read for you again. I am going to sign off now. Have a great rest of your day.